Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through the brief maintenance that went on and the update to Dahlia's passive skill. So let's just go through it in full. We finished the non-mandatory update. We recommend you log into the game again for a better gaming experience. Here are the details of the update. So fixed an issue with Dahlia's passive skill where swapping heroes and then reapplying the buff caused a small decrease in HP. Now this is because of her Doom's synergy. So whenever an affected unit, so whenever Dahlia affected a unit or applied a buff to a unit, it dealt reflect damage to that unit. So let's just go ahead and jump in and see what the difference is. So if we go over to our Avengers team here, or our Avengers mission, you can see I've got Dahlia, Selene, Talos, Wukong and Dullahan, and we will likely die in this one. I don't expect to live, but I want to see the effects of the passive. So it only affected when Dahlia activated the switch. So effectively you would lose any shielding that was copied. You would also lose any stacks of Holy Shield that were copied as well. So what you can do now, if you do have a copy of Dahlia and if you have a copy of Wukong, you can now actively use the swap mechanic to increase the number of Holy Shield stacks that you do have. Dahlia will copy the buffs and Wukong will add an additional stack of Holy Shield with whoever he swaps with, but there will no longer be any damage to remove said Holy Shield. And it was a real pain previously because the stacks of Holy Shield really do count. Not against this boss specifically, just because the boss here cuts under Holy Shield, cuts under the any sort of shielding buffs or damage reduction or blessings, and just executes an enemy at will, which is why we're probably going to lose. However, now we can see that these stacks of Holy Shield are building up for this back row. So look, Wukong currently has 8 stacks of Holy Shield, and that is set to increase every time he swaps with Dahlia. Dahlia currently has 3 stacks of Holy Shield, and Sal currently has 8 stacks of Holy Shield as well. And that will keep increasing so long as Wukong keeps switching. And it was a real pain just trying to progress through these types of missions, and it's because, again, Dahlia was doing damage to the unit that she was swapping with, which was a real pain. So like there, for example, Wukong or Selene would have had their Holy Shield stack removed when that did kick in. So it is just something to keep in mind moving forward, that now Wukong and Dahlia, when they do switch, they will retain that stack of Holy Shield, and it's going to be such a powerful effect moving forward. Really powerful. Now again, like I said, I don't expect to win this one. I just wanted to see the effects of this in place. So as you can see, Wukong here, the enemy boss went straight underneath, but fortunately the stacks of HP increase saved us, and we still retain our Holy Shield buffs as well. So just something to keep in mind. But as soon as the 2 frontline units go down, then these back 2 units will go down, or the back 3 units will go down as well. But Wukong able to build up his passive here, so just another example to show us as to why Wukong is number 1. No, I'm only joking. I suspect that Dahlia is currently number 1. I think she's replaced Eudora. If you haven't checked that comparison video out, I think best to go and have a check on my YouTube channel, just for those videos comparing Eudora and Dahlia, and why I think Dahlia has now taken Eudora as top spot. But we are able to keep switching with this back Holy Shield as well. Now our front 2 units do have lost their Holy Shield, which is another case as to why I think Wukong is a frontline unit, and why potentially Wukong and Dahlia are both frontline units, just primarily because we would have we would have had a lot more stacks of Holy Shield on that front row had Wukong kept switching out. Now that's only valid during this season, so something to keep in mind, that whenever a unit takes action within the season synergy, they will switch if they are part of the Elysians team and you have the Elysian synergy. But I think it's a very powerful effect and you should use it while you can. So as you can see, doing tremendous amounts of damage here, but it really doesn't matter because enemies have 300% increased HP, and when they start out at sort of 10 billion HP, it goes up to 30 billion. You've just not got a chance without the without the Mystifiers, without the Avengers mythic slate here. But we're going to keep going for as long as we can, and we'll see how effective these stacks of Holy Shield are as well when it comes down to it. So looks like we're building up a lot of attack, we're building up a lot of HP increase here. Wukong doing a fair amount of damage is impressive, very impressive. Unfortunately executed, as I've mentioned before. Doesn't matter how many stacks of Holy Shield or Shield you have, this boss will just execute you, which is why you're intended for the Mystifiers, not the Mystifiers, the Avengers synergy here. I think we have seen all that we need to see, so we'll go ahead and skip that. We did get up to round 10. Let's go ahead and see how much damage we're doing. Yeah, Wukong doing the most damage here. Looks like he did a fair chunk of the damage as well, a bit more than Cell, but is what it is. So we're going to go move on to a quick battle in Lost City, and we're just going to see this effect in action. So we'll go Dawnbringers. This is the setup that I was running previously, just as a tester for Wukong to see how far he can get. And what we're going to do is add you in. We will add in, where are you? We'll add in the chest, and we'll add in the attack as well. And we're going to pop in Dahlia, Atrops, we'll go Astrid, and we'll go Seraphina, just because we can. We'll put Dahlia and Wukong in the front row, and just see how effective this is as well. The reason that I'm putting those two in the front row is because I believe this is how they're supposed to be run, or at least how they're supposed to be run now, with the buffs that we've seen for these two units, especially with that swap mechanic. The swap mechanic being you can only swap within the same row, so just something to keep in mind there. But even if a unit on, say, the back row, say an Astrid killed the Archdina here, we would see Wukong take that action and buff up that Holy Shield, Dahlia to copy the Holy Shields and the shield stacks as well. So they are a very powerful combination indeed, and we just need to see Wukong switch with Dahlia. Hopefully there'll be no misses. There we go. So as you can see, we got our buffs back, and then Dahlia to switch with Wukong, copying those buffs as well. So a very powerful synergy indeed between the two. And then we do get the attacks from Wukong. Fortunately, a lot of the enemy units dying here, so we are able to see Wukong in action, and Dahlia to finish things off. So again, very powerful synergy indeed, very powerful combination, and just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's an improvement? Do you think that the devs listen? If so, please do leave a comment down below, and yeah, if you like and subscribe to the video, be really appreciated. Thanks for watching. You have a great day.